Hey everyone. Everyone in here. Hey everyone out there. If you're on Zoom, you have a playlist in the chat for you. You can use it or just forget it's even there. Use your own music or no music is nice sometimes too. For you all, I'll be DJing. Got my turntables in the back. I wish. That's always been like a weird random like life goal, but I don't know if it'll ever happen. Although I did DJ one part. I bought like a $60 software and I DJ'd an online party for Warrior One last year. Some of you were in there. Reed was there. You came to that, right? It was good. I mixed music for the first time in my life. It was very cool. Not that I'm great at it or anything, but I used YouTube and I don't know, came a long way in a couple weeks. All right, so let's get started. This is half and half. So 30 minutes power, 30 minutes deep stretch. And we'll start in child's pose. And you can face the wall that you're closest to. Occasionally, we've added back the middle row. So actually, let's all face the same way. Why not? Let's face the chakra goddess. And that'll just be like when the middle row comes in, they'll also face that way too. So it's just easier. And you guys at home face wherever you want to. Lisa, you got a whole crew today. Awesome. So child's pose, and I'm gonna play a really great mantra and I'll kind of decipher it as it goes. So anything, any phrase in repetition has power. And it could be, I should say power is like influence. And the influence could be positive or negative, right? Or it could be neutral, mostly neutral. But more often it has a charge, positive or negative charge. So we try to fill the space with positive affirmations and repetition throughout class because that repetition has its own kind of power. So you're hearing one mantra over and over and over again. And what she's saying is, she's saying, teacher, I'll go as she says it. Guru Satyam, this teacher, truth. Satya means truth. And then she says Guru Yana, which means wisdom. So the teacher of wisdom. Ananda means bliss, the teacher of bliss. So what this mantra does is it calls in those things to your. It creates for you truth and wisdom, bliss, and she says shanti, which is peace. Take down dog, start moving and breathing in your body. And let the mantra keep, like downloading into your cells. The more and more you say something, the more and more it becomes real. Walk up to your hands, ragdoll. Bend your knees a lot, everyone, and let your upper body just drop heavy. calling in truth, wisdom, bliss, and peace as teachers in our practice tonight. Roll up, take a big stretch to the sky. Bring your hands to heart center. Drop your eyes to your fingertips, set your drishti there. Deepen your breath so you can feel the breeze of it on your fingers. Close your eyes for a sec. And she says the mantra for the last couple times, just let it sink in. May this practice bring you the teachings of truth, wisdom, bliss, and peace. One Om, as they close it out, we'll kind of close with them. Breathe in. Reach up, take a deep breath in. Bow forward, empty out. Lift halfway. Chaturanga slow. Up dog slow. Down dog slow. As we take sun, sal, A's, and B's, which are essentially a moving meditation, keep your focus by looking at and to fixed points on purpose. So every time you get to down dog, lock your eyes on your feet. And every time you reach up, lock your eyes on the ceiling. And every time you're in plank in chaturanga, lock your eyes at the front edge of your mat. Have a go-to fixed point, drishti point, in every pose. Look forward, jump to the top. Halfway lift, fold in, reach up, fold forward. Half lift, chaturanga, fix your eyes. Up dog to one point, down dog. Look forward, jump there. Halfway up, fold in, reach up, bow forward. Half lift, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Jump forward, halfway up, fold in, reach up, look up, bow forward. Halfway, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, jump to the top. Halfway lift, fold in, reach up, bow forward. Half lift, chaturanga, exhale all the way out, up dog, inhale, down dog, jump forward, halfway up, fold, chair pose. bow forward, halfway lift, chaturanga. So these are some B's now. Up dog, down dog. Step 1 foot forward, warrior 1. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Step the other foot, warrior 1. Chaturanga, upward dog, open your eyes. Downward dog, jump to the top. Halfway lift, fold in, chair, eyes open. Bow, eyes open. Halfway up, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Bring in your breath now. 1 foot forward, warrior 1, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale, all the way out. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Other foot, warrior 1. As you rise, breathe in. Chaturanga, as you lower, breathe out. Up dog, downward facing. Jump to the top. Half lift, fold in. Reach up, chair. Bow forward. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Warrior 1, step forward. Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Other side, warrior 1. Chaturanga. Upward dog, downward facing dog. Jump to the top. Halfway, fold in. Chair, breathe in. Bow, empty. Halfway up, breathe in. Chaturanga, deep breath out. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Warrior 1, step forward. Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Other side, warrior 1. Open your eyes, take a breath. Chaturanga, breathe out. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Jump to the top. Halfway up, fold in. Chair. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Feel the heat. Chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog. Wow, y'all. Right, so the heat you could feel rising is not just because you're moving. It's also because you're concentrating. When you focus on your eyes, your breath, your Drishti or Ujjayi, the temperature rises faster. And it's a different kind of heat. It burns from the inside out. Lift one leg, flip dog. So either drop your head back and look for your hand, or keep your chin kind of neutral and move your hand in the line of your eyes. Side plank. Either look up at your top hand or down at your bottom one. Use hands as your drishti right now. Plank pose. Drop your knees. Take one arm forward. Look right at your hand. Take the opposite leg back. So the physical pose I'm gonna say next is going to feel challenging, but what's even more challenging is keeping your eyes on your hand, and that's the goal. So don't worry about how much you wobble or how hard it is to get to the next place. Just keep your eyes on your hand and celebrate yourself for that, for focus, for concentration, for drishti. All right, tuck your toes under. It's helpful if you take your hand a little forward, the one on the floor, and your knee a little back. Plank pose, press up with one leg. Keep your eyes on your hand. So you already doubted yourself and looked away. Eyes on your hand, try to find plank. One-legged arm, or one-legged, one-arm plank. Hold it there. Don't take your eyes off your hand, even if you fall. Lay on your belly, come all the way down. Take a cheek. Tabletop, come on up. So Poses wise, you're going on one leg from tabletop to plank, that's all. But the goal really is to focus on your hand. So take your other hand forward, your opposite leg back. Okay, so using just the one leg, you're lifting up to plank. All right. Look at your hand, don't lose it. Even if you put your hand down, keep your eyes on your hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, lay on your belly. Whose idea was that? Okay, up dog. Look up at the ceiling. Down dog, look at your feet. Take a deep breath in. Through your nose, breathe out, but with a heavy sound. Breathe in. Through your nose, breathe out, but the sound of the ocean. Breathe in. Ujjayi, breath out. Other leg to the sky. Flip dog. Look for your hand. Side plank. Either one of your hands, pick one, follow it. Gaze right at it, like tunnel vision, where nothing else exists, just you and your point of focus. Plank. Forearm plank. Interlace your hands together. Lock your eyes right on your hands. Pull the pit of your belly up and tuck your tailbone under. So it feels like you're almost rounding your back. All right, tuck your tailbone under, pull the pit of your belly up, pull your chest away from the floor. Press your hands down harder. 9, 8. 3, 2, 1, drop your hips. Slide your elbows a little forward, Sphinx pose. You can relax your belly now. You can even close your eyes, give your eyes a break. Ujjayi breath, press it out, like pressing a French press coffee. With a force, with a squeeze of the back of your throat. Up dog, slide your hands in, look up. Down dog. Step 1 foot forward, crescent, come up. Hands behind your head. Open up your elbows really wide. Look up. Lean back, try to find the wall behind you with your eyes. It may not go all the way, but look for it. Keep guiding your eyes back and back and back. Airplane, you might have to adjust your front foot and then go. Bring your arms out to the sides, like straight out. Straighten your standing leg as much as you can. Notice what you're looking at. Bring your hands to meet at that point. So you see, like if you're staring at the floor in front of you, bring your hands to meet right in your line of vision. And then you'll see like you're still looking at the floor and your hands are probably blurry, right? Now change where your focus is onto your hands. Like adjust the focus of your eyes like you're adjusting a microscope. Pull your hands in, stand up, hands at heart center, knee to chest, hold it there. Cross it over, squat down pretty low, standing pigeon. Low crescent, step your foot back all the way to the back of your mat, put your knee down. Straighten your front leg, that's gonna feel good. Flex your foot, stretch your hammies and your calf. Downward facing dog. Made it back to home base. Step your other foot to the top. Crescent, come up. Hands behind your head. Open up your elbows wide and lean back. Trace your eyes across the ceiling till you start to see, like in your upper periphery, the back wall. Or those of you at home, like whatever's behind you. You start to see that come into your field of view. Airplane, come up, adjust, and go. Open your arms straight out to the sides. Imagine you have a pencil between your shoulder blades, squeeze. Hold the pencil there. Straighten your standing leg a little more. So your eyes are fixed on one point on the floor, and if there was something there, like let's say a sticker or something, imagine you were reading it clearly. And imagine your vision is just so clear to that point on the floor. And you can read the message that it says very clearly. Now bring your hands to be in the line of your vision, but out of focus. So it's like you're still reading the sticker on the floor. Then switch, like you're adjusting binoculars or a microscope, so you're looking at your hands instead. Pull them in and rise up. Knee to chest, hug it. Cross it, standing pigeon. Step back, half split. Put your back knee on the ground, front leg straight. Stretch your front leg from your heel to your hip. So everything just feels like you're pulling like a rubber band, just like big stretch. Like a yawn for your leg. Downward facing. Walk to the middle of your mat. Come up to chair pose. Take your hands to heart and chair twist. Pick a side and stay for 5 Ujjayi breaths. So that means you want to hear and feel each breath. And if you miss one, you forget to hear it and feel it, then you just add another till you have heard and felt 5 breaths in your own body. Then you'll do 5 on the other side. 5 Ujjayi. So you might have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total breaths, but 5 that you can hear and feel. In the middle, take eagle or tree or another standing pigeon if you want round 2. I know that's a great stretch. Eagle, tree, dancer you could take. choice. Switch the side. Switch sides. You can go to the same pose again or try another one. You and your life deserve focus and attention. You are the best one for the job. Give yourself the needed, necessary, earned attention and love. Switch sides. Yogi squat. Either stay in yogi squat or crow. It's really the same shape, yeah? You just decide, do I want to be on my feet or my hands right now? Onto your back. Bring your hands right behind your head. Bicycle crosses. Go right into it. Yeah. Yogi squat or crow. Make your way up onto your hands or your feet. Bicycles, rock onto your back. Eliminate all the fluff, go right in. 20. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yogi squat or crow. Double leg lifts, come onto your back. Both legs up and down. You choose head up or down. Head and shoulders up or head and shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your legs up. Lift your head and shoulders. Reach to the outside of one thigh. Both arms go. Now, the opposite side leg, lower and lift. Keep the one static. Keep your arms reaching, shoulders up. 4, 3, 2, both legs up, switch, arms to the other side, opposite leg drops, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yogi squat or crow. Eliminate anything that takes your attention off what your focus is, which is to get on your hands or feet. Come on to your back. Quick legs up, both arms outside. Lower both legs now, up and down. It's gonna feel heavy, bend your knees if you need. Same thing goes though, you tap your heels to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch sides, cross. Legs up and down, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yogi squat or crow, last one, go. Deep breath in. Ujjayi breath, press it out. Deep breath in, press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Press it out. One more. Come onto your back. Feet on the floor. Drop your knees one way. Leave them there. Relax your arms, your head, your jaw, your eyes. Relax your ears. Switch, drop your knees to the other side. Butterfly, or crisscross your legs while you're on your back. If you're not sure, just take a look at me, but it's like when you're seated and you do crisscross, same thing, just laying down, one leg's kind of propped on top. If you have one crossed on top, put the other one on top now. If you're in regular butterfly, you can keep it the same or try feet a little closer, a little further. rock up to a seat. Stretch your legs out in front. Flex both feet. So there's a way you could flex your legs where you kind of press your hamstrings down and the backs of your knees down and your heels pop off the floor. So there's that way. And then there's just kind of relaxing your quads, relax the back of your knees, but flex your feet a lot. Okay, so you want to do this one, keep this one. And lean forward a bit and scoot your hips back till you feel the top of your hamstrings pull. Okay. So you don't have to fold or anything like that. As soon as you scoot your hips back, now you have your feet flexed, pulling from the bottom of your hamstrings, and your hips back, pulling from the top. And you could literally just stay there. You could walk it in a little or fold if you want to, but you could just stay really simple right here. Come up, relax your legs, just let your feet drop however they do. Mine kind of drop out to the sides. And take one hand on the floor to the side. So if you have it like right in line with your hip, I want you to walk it back. So it's actually behind you. Then take the other arm, walk it that same way. There's a little window back there between your arm and your body. Try to walk your hand under there, like you're doing thread the needle. Imagine that. This is a big back stretch, okay? So your hand that's propping you up, you might need to take it out a little more, make a bigger window, and then keep threading. Thread, 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 thread. You're probably gonna be leaning more on the outer edge of your leg. I'm sitting like to the outer hip right now. Just keep walking your hand into a bit of a twist. Okay, relax your belly, relax your head. Just let it go along for the, relax your feet, by the way. Put all the attention on stretching your back. Come around the other side. Put your hand on the floor to the outside and then walk it back quite a bit. So you have a window, walk around, thread your arm through the window. I mean, like at first for me, my arm barely gets to the window, let alone like go through it. Right? But then after a little couple breaths, then I can walk, scoot my hand a little more through. And roll onto your belly. You're probably pretty close to that already. Just roll over. Cross your arms in front of your chest, shoelace arms. You want to pull them in close. So you're propped upright, like Sphinx pose, which we did earlier. Put the other one in front. What in your life has been begging for your attention? Child's pose. Take your big toes to touch. And then take your knees really wide. I actually want you to prop up on your forearms. Imagine you're doing forearm planks. Set up your arms that way. You can interlace your hands again, or just rest them. Put prop up on your elbows, knees wide, toes together. It's a variation of frog pose. So you want to get to the inner line of your legs, the innermost hamstring, the innermost quad. Downward facing dog. Take your hands a little extra wider, a little wider than usual. And then take your feet about 1.5 feet apart. Don't overthink it. Just a good amount of space. Then drop both heels over to one side. So your down dog is gonna feel kind of like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So both heels, and then try to like flatten your feet, I guess you could say. Try to press your feet down into the ground. Look for the side stretch. So your hips are leaning one way and they're pulling, kind of pulling like you're pulling on a rubber band. They're pulling at the side of your body on the opposite side. Look for that. Stretch into your armpit, your rib cage, to your hip, then switch. Drop your heels the other way. Try to get your feet flat. Stretch the side of your body. Come back to center. Take a seat. Take Take an ultra wide legs, like big straddle, and then walk right down the middle. So an alternative, if you don't want to walk down the middle this way, you could lay on your back and take a big straddle on the wall. Let the wall support your legs. Bridge or fish or wheel. Lower back lift, upper back lift, or whole body lift. Very slow, very steady breath. Once you come down, you can take a little waterfall or legs up the wall. Relax your toes. Relax the arch of your foot. Your heel. Recline twist. You can take both knees over or just take one across your body. And then you have the one crossed and you can take the other leg straight out in front of you. You can tend to like roll into the twist a little more if you do it that way. Switch sides. Shavasana. Breathe in and breathe out. Move your hands and feet. And roll to one side. Pause for a sec there. Hold yourself in a moment of gratitude. There's all the teachings that you'll get out of the practice, things you'll feel now and things you'll feel later, things you'll notice 3 days from now. You just feel more patient, more grounded. And there's all the teachings, but the most important thing to be grateful for in this moment is your ability to choose you. You did that as soon as you decided to get on your mat. Come up to a seat. Bring your hands to heart center. One Om. Ah. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks so much. Welcome.